Hello, welcome to 80 Days of Writing with yours truly, Alexis Marie Chute, author of Expecting Sunshine and Above the Star. Thank you so much for joining with me today. As you can see, I'm in my new writing space. It's not really new. This is where my desk was before I had it in front of the green screen. You can watch my previous days to see the green screen and how it evolved and changed over the course of the first 50 or so days of my writing adventure. So I am setting out to write book 2 in the 8th Island Trilogy. I've kind of gone backwards and I've plotted out the timeline of where things need to be. So I have July and August 2018 to finish draft 2 of the book. Then I will be editing it for September, October, November. Then it will be with the copy editor December, January, February, and then it will go to the publisher, and then they have their own proofreader, so it will be with a proofreader. So all of that timeline works out to having the book, I think it'll be released the end of October 2019. That's the timeline. And it was funny because I told that timeline to some friends just a couple days ago, and my one friend was like, oh my gosh, that's such a long time. And for me as a writer, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's such a short period of time. And so that's why I am sequestering myself in my little writing nook. I'm really setting the tone. I've got the Alexa playing. I've got Vivaldi going. I've got candles lit. Inside here, I've got my incense going. I've got all my little cue cards. More things stacked up here of the different races of creatures and different groupings of who's who and who's going where. Today, I'll be working on also plotting out the sort of like a family tree that'll take the arc from the 22nd Lord of the Olearon all the way to the 30th Lord of the Olearon. And I need this even just for myself in writing. And so over the last few days, and again today, I am working on the glossary, which sounds so weird, but it's really kind of an amazing process. So in the glossary, I am delving into really what each race of creature looks like and how they connect in the plot lines, that the little things that tie it all together. And so I had a lot of feedback from Above the Star, people saying that the glossary in this book was interesting to read. It helps them keep the story, the storylines together and helping everything to make sense. And I have to say, I'm really loving this. I get to invent these different races of creatures, and yeah, it's really fun. So that's what I'm working on today. Glossary, filling in a couple blanks. I am still figuring out this title for book 2 and book 3. Titles are hard. So I've got a lot that I'm working on, but I'm super excited. Even though it's a different vibe being in this kind of workspace compared to being in front of the green screen where I can project it like I'm on the moon. I really am hunkering down, and just like how I wrote a novella during the 3-day novel contest, and just like how I wrote book 1 in the 8th Island Trilogy during NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, during those writing times, I just hid myself, told people to leave me alone. I can even feel that now. I'm getting grumpy if there's an interruption. But it's really about just really giving myself good chunks of time. That's what I need. I feel like I can really get my head in this space. So for anyone who is watching this, who is doing a creative project, I would really encourage you, think about how you work best. And if you're crunching a deadline like me, and yet you also have other things to do, set yourself aside times where you can work on those other things, and then leave yourself big chunks of time that you guard with all your heart so that you can work on getting big chunks of your big project, your passion project done. And it feels so rewarding. I have to say that I'm excited about today. I already know that I'm going to come out of this renewed and energized. And even though it seems like, just such a long stretch, I'm passionate and I'm excited. And the story is just electric. So yeah, if you haven't got a copy of Above the Star yet, please do. Please write a review. Reviews make a world of difference for authors. And post a review on Amazon, post a review on Goodreads, and tell your friends. So thank you so much for watching. Have a blissful, amazing day.